Ju lutem zini vende pasi do të fillojmë aktivitetin. Jo, jo se... Guest and participant of the first International Staff Week of University of Vlora. Dear colleagues and friends, good morning and welcome. Let's hear together the anthem of the UE. We are honored to host such an event, which despite the challenges that Albania and the whole world faced due to the pandemic, we finally made it to realize our much anticipated International Staff Week. Through building and fostering partnership events, we are proudly hosting 40 academic and administrative staff from 18 international higher education institutions with which University of Vlora has joined forces through interinstitutional agreements over the year. We are very pleased to greet and meet all of you in person today. Without further ado, I would like to invite the Rector of the University of Vlora, Professor Roland Zisi, to give the welcoming speech for this event. Dear Professor, the floor is yours.
Të nderuar dhe të dashur profesor nga universitetet ndërkombëtare, pra nga universitetet europiane që jeni këtu. Të nderuara zonja Vilma Bello, zëvendës ministre e turizmit dhe e mjedisit në Shqipëri. I nderuar miku i Universitetit Ismail Qemali të Vlorës, akademik Skënder Gjunushi, kryetari i Akademisë së Shkencave të Shqipërisë. Të nderuar autoritete lokale të qarkut të Vlorës, i nderuar kryetari i qarkut të Vlorës, zoti Ervis Moçka, i nderuar kryetar i bordit të administrimit të Universitetit zoti Sotir Nikola, të nderuar autoritetet, të më falin ndonjë që nuk e identifikoj dot tani, të nderuar profesor dhe student të Universitetit të Vlorës, të nderuar të pranishëm, kam kënaqësinë dhe nderin t'ju mirëpres sot në Universitetin Ismail Qemali të Vlorës dhe në javën tonë të parë ndërkombëtare të personelit akademik të stafit. Ky event ka bërë bashkë kolegë dhe miq nga universitetet të njohura europiane, autoritete, zëvendës rektor, dekan, studius, profesor, Dhe ndaj jemi këtu në këtë javë të mbledhur për të forcuar dhe festuar këtë bashkëpunim ndërkombëtar shumë vjeçar. Universiteti i Vlorës është shumë i angazhuar për të mbështetur edhe promovuar dimensionin ndërkombëtar të studimeve, mësimdhënies, kërkimit shkencor nëpërmjet programeve të ndryshme, shkëmbimi dhe aktivisht përpiqet që të zgjerojë këto bashkëpunime duke bashkuar forcat me disa nga universitetet më të mira në botë, ku shumë prej tyre na kanë nderuar me pjesëmarrjen e tyre këtu sot. Përgatitja e këtij eventi është bërë jo vetëm për të përmbushur detyrimet akademike, por edhe detyrimet ndaj planit strategjik të institucionit, por edhe për t'ju ndihmuar që të eksploroni qytetin tonë të bukur të Vlorës, sepse Vlora është një vend që duhet vizituar dhe duhet kujtuar. Me një kulturë shumë interesante dhe histori shumë interesante, me shumë vende të bukura për të eksploruar dhe miq për të takuar, shpresoj se ju do të kaloni sa më mirë dhe do të shijoni përvojën tuaj shqiptare dhe përvojën tuaj vlonjate. Po ju uroj të gjithëve që të keni qëndrim të këndshëm në universitetin tonë dhe në qytetin e Vlorës, dhe më lejoni të bëj disa falënderime për arsye sepse ky aktivitet është organizuar në një kohë të gjatë edhe më duhet të falenderoj nga zemra të gjithë stafin akademik të Universitetit Ismail Qemalit të Vlorës, koordinatorët e projekteve në mënyrë të veçantë për kontributin edhe ndihmesën e tyre në organizimin e kësaj jave, drejtuesit e njësive bazë dhe njësive kryesore, zëvendës rektorët, dhe një falënderim të veçantë dëshiroj t'i drejtoj drejtorisë së sigurimit të brendshëm të cilësisë dhe projekteve, drejtoreshën e saj zonjën Rezarta Sinan Aliaj dhe specialistët që materializuan idenë dhe projektin e rektorit dhe të rektoratit për të zhvilluar këtë aktivitet ndërkombëtar me pjesëmarrjen e profesorëve nga disa universitete europiane. Kjo ditë edhe ditët në vijim janë ditët tuaja, ditët e profesorëve dhe ju uroj që t'ja kaloni sa më bukur, jo vetëm në ambientet e universitetit, por edhe në ambientet e bukura të Vlorës. Ju faleminderit.
Thank you, Professor. Honorable participants, we have the honor to invite the Deputy Minister of Tourism and Environment in Albania, Ms. Vilma Bello, a member and a friend of University of Vlora also. Please, Deputy Minister, the floor is yours.
I'm not too tall as you, President. Të nderuar përfaqësues të universiteteve ndërkombëtare, i nderuar rektor, profesor, koleg, mik Roland Zisi, i nderuar profesor Skënder Gjinushi, kryetari i Akademisë Shkencave, të nderuar përfaqësues të autoriteteve lokale në Vlorë, të nderuar profesor, koleg, miq të mit të Universitetit Ismail Qemalit Vlorës dhe student të Universitetit Ismail Qemalit Vlorës. Jam e nderuar që jam sot në këtë aktivitet kaq të rëndësishëm që organizohet për herë të parë në Universitetin Ismail Qemalin Vlorë në javën ndërkombëtare të stafit pranë Universitetit Vlorës. Sot jam e pranishme si zëvendës ministre e turizmit dhe mjedisit këtu në shtëpinë time, në shtëpinë tonë të përbashkët, në Universitetin Ismail Qemali, të cilin e konsideroj për herë si të tillë. Nisur nga puna mbi 20 vite si pedagoge në këtë institucion të rëndësishëm për edukimin dhe diplomimin e shumë brezave. Është kënaqësi e veçantë të jesh pjesë e këtij eventi, kësaj ngjarjeje, me stafeve akademike dhe administrative nga institucionet të ndryshme të arsimit lartë në Bashkimin Evropian, me të cilat Krenarisht pohojmë se Universiteti Ismail Qemali Vlorë bashkëpunon përmes marrëveshjeve ndërinstitucionale në vite, duke vendosur bashkëpunime shumë të rëndësishme. Organizimi i eventeve të tilla nxit edhe më tej rrjedhimin në nivel akademik, por mundsojnë krijimin e partneriteteve të reja ndërkombëtare. Organizimi i eventeve të tilla nxit edhe më shumë ecjen e këtij universiteti. Perspektivat akademike në nivel ndërkombëtar jo vetëm e forcojnë edhe më tej komunikimin mes vendeve tona, por na ndihmojnë për të njohur dhe për të mësuar më shumë rreth gjithçkaje që formson kulturën, traditën, zakonet tona, duke na bërë të ndihemi dhe të jemi edhe më pranë njëri tjetrit, përtej kufive si një mundësi shumë e mirë e të gjithëve për të vizituar dhe njohur më shumë vendet respektive që secili përfaqësojmë. Jemi të nderuar që përmes këtij eventi ju do të keni mundësinë për ta njohur dhe për ta zbuluar edhe më shumë qytetin tonë të bukur Vlorën. Vlora është një nga ato qytete shqiptare që ka se për çfarë të dallohet, për historinë dhe rolin e saj në vendosjen e pavarësisë, për bukuritë natyrore që ofron. Bregdeti i Vlorës është destinacioni kryesor turistik veror ku bashkon dy detet Adriatikun dhe Jonin. E njohur si porti jugor i Adriatikut, konsiderohet si perla e turizmit shqiptar, me brigjet e saj, me Karabrunin, Sazanin, Llogoran, Kalan e Kaninës, Lagunën e Nartës, plazhet e shumta, monumentet, njerëzit, prodhimet e tokës dhe të detit, dhe jam e bindur se si kushdo tjetër që ka kënaqësinë të jetë në Vlorë, sigurisht që kushdo që vjen, mendja qëndron sërish aty për t'u rikthyer. Duke ju falenderuar të gjithëve për praninë tuaj sot, jam e bindur se këto ditë qëndrimi në Vlorë do të shijoni ndjesinë më të këndshme dhe më mbreslënse të shijes së mirë, të natyrës së mrekullueshme dhe të mikpritjes vlonjate. Duke ju uruar ta shijoni gjithçka të bukur që Vlora ofron, tani më ju mund ta mendoni për ta patur Vlorën si një destinacion shumë të rëndësishëm të pushimeve tuaja, pasi jam e bindur se do të kuptoni që Vlora është ai qyteti magjik i cili nëse vjen një herë do të duash të kthehesh sërish. Ju falenderit dhe me një video që do të jetë tani në përfundim të fjalës sime, jam e bindur që do ta doni Vlorën edhe më shumë përmes kësaj videoje sesa nga fjalët e mia. Ju falenderit.
To follow the tug of the tide, to flow with Europe's last wild river, to find the wisdom of old stones, to feel the touch of the sun, to measure your day in your own heartbeats, to be curious, to be captivated, to be held. On your way to find yourself, you'll find fairy tales. You'll find perspective. You'll find the place where you really can go your own way. Where the dance starts somewhere inside you. To end deeper than you've ever gone before. To set off as a traveler, to stay as a guest. Albania, go your own way.
Thank you, Deputy Minister. From the Academy of Sciences of Albania, we have the pleasure to invite Professor Skënderji Nushi to deliver his welcoming speech. Please, Professor, the floor is yours.
Përshëndetje, të nderuar pjesëmarrës, nderuar zonja zëvendës ministre, zoti rektor, student, pedagog. Më së pari, falenderoj rektorin e universitetit, Ismail Gjemali, për ftesën, duke më dhënë mundësinë dhe kënaqësinë për t'ju drejtuar një auditori kaq të nderuar përfaqësues të universiteteve partnere të Universitetit të Vlorës. Vlerësoj shumë këtë iniciativë dhe praktik të organizimit takime të tilla ndëruniversitare të stafeve akademike dhe mbështetëse në nivel rajonal dhe evropian. Këto takime janë një mundësi e shkëlqyer për të parë efektivitetin e bashkëpunimeve të deri më tanishme, për vendosjen e kontakteve të reja, për të konkretizuar dhe forcuar mëtej këto bashkëpunime nëpërmjet shkëmbimit programeve, përvojave, projekteve dhe doktoraturave të përbashkëta. Ky shkëmbim ndëruniversitar është i domosdoshëm për ndjekur dhe përballuar kërkesat në rritje që ka shoqëria dhe shkenca të shkollave të larta për formimin e specialistëve të rinj, si dhe të kërkuesve të rinj shkencor. Universiteti i Vlorës është relativisht i ri. Dihet se universitetet më së pari mburen dhe vlerësohen për vjetërsinë e tyre, ashtu si dhe e vera. Por ndërkohë që vjetërsia është gjithnjë një vlerë e shtuar, ajo jo gjithnjë lidhet drejt për drejt me cilësinë. E pikërisht këtu ndikon mjaft aftësia e çdo universiteti për të marrë dhe përfituar nga përvoja e të tjerëve. Me mundësitë e sotme të komunikimit, është e mundshme të zbatohen njëjtat programe, të transmetohen të njëjtat dije tek brezat e rinj me të njëjtin profesionalizëm, pavarësisht se në cilin universitet je regjistruar apo do të diplomohesh. Në kontekstin evropian, kjo ka një vlerë të veçantë, pasi në procesin e Evropës pa kufi, ku individi përgatitet për të punuar e ushtruar profesionin e vet, jo patjetër ku atje ku është arsimuar e formuar, por kudo ku i paraqet mundësia ushtrimit të aftësive të tija, njësimi dhe baraz vlefshmëria e diplomave është një domosdoshmëri. Për vende si Shqipëria, takime pune si ky në Vlorë, dhe kjo përvojë bashkëpunimi përcjell kështu një mesazh të rëndësishëm. Atë që janë të tëra kushtet që të fitosh një diplomë evropiane, pa që nevoja të rendësh jashtë vendit, e të shpenzosh mbi mundësitë e tua ekonomike. Se janë të tëra mundësitë të tregosh cilësitë dhe aftësitë e tua në çdo fushë, edhe duke u formuar në një universitet modest, por i hapur dhe bashkëpunues me homologët e tij evropian. E thënë ndryshe për të vazhduar krahasimin me verën, marka gjithnjë reflektohet në rritjen e çmimit të saj, por jo gjithnjë në cilësinë e saj. Si Akademia e Shkencave ne i mbështesim dhe përshëndesim iniciativa të tilla, është e mirënjohur domosdoshmëria dhe pandashmëria midis arsimit dhe shkencës. Lidhja midis pedagogut dhe kërkuesit shkencor, angazhimi si mësimdhënës dhe atij si kërkues shkencor. Shkëmbimi i përvojës midis jush dhe me ju është një mjet për forcuar e konkretizuar këtë bashkëpunim, veçanërisht për të thyer disa mentalitete mbi kërkimin dhe shkencën në vendet si yni. Se shkenca dhe kërkimi nuk janë atribute vetëm të vendeve të mëdha apo universiteteve elitare. Se shkenca dhe kërkimi shkencor zhvillohen në mënyrë piramidale dhe gjithkush mund vendos një tull në këtë piramidë. Se qëllimi kryesor i angazhimit profesoratit në të nuk është kapja domosdoshme e majës piramidës, por ndjekja e ritmeve e të reja të shkencës në mënyrë që ato transmetohen sa më shpejt dhe sa më me kompetencë tek brezat e rinj, nëpërmjet programeve të rishikuara universitare. Për këtë qëllim ne si akademi kemi një marrëveshje bashkëpunimi me tërë universitetet e vendit dhe posaçërisht me Universitetin e Vlorës. Në kuadër të konkretizimit tyre pranë komisioneve të Akademisë Shkencave, aktivizohen mbi 140 anëtar, ku mbi 60% të tyre janë nga personeli akademik i universiteteve. E njëjta shkallë përfaqësimi është në të gjitha njësitë kërkimore që ngrihen her pas here pranë akademisë. Dëshiroj edhe një herë t'ju falenderoj për mundësinë për të përshëndetur këtë takim, se dhe për të ardhur këtu në Vlorë, pra në Vlorën që sapo pat ata që shohin për herë të parë. Sigurisht tu kam ardhur shpesh vite më parë kryesisht për takime politike, dhe kur i krahasoj ato me eventet të tilla kontrasti është i madh. Në shkencë, debatin shkencor dominon racionaliteti. Takimet politike dominon kryesisht irracionaliteti. Në shkencë debatohet për gjetur të vërtetën, në politikë shpesh për ta fshehur atë. Megjithatë, jashtë kësaj shakaje miqësore, edhe politika bën gjëra pozitive, veçanërisht kur i përkushtohet politikës arsimore dhe asaj shkencore, kur i jep atyre përpasitë që meritojnë. Dhe ky bashkëpunim juaj është një mesazh dhe presion edhe ndaj politikës për të investuar më shumë në shkencë dhe arsim, dhe për të kuptuar se ky investim nuk shkon dëm, përkundrës. Edhe vetë kam bërë diçka pozitive gjatë karrierës politike, kur kam ndihmuar në hapjen dhe zgjerimin e Universitetit të Vlorës. Dhe tani më vjen mirë që kjo ndërmarrje rezultoi e suksesshme dhe Universiteti i Vlorës Ismail Qemali ka fituar të drejtën të jetë një partner i barabartë i juaj dhe i rrjetit universitar evropian. Suksese dhe punime të mbara këtij takimi.
Thank you, Professor. Following the agenda, it is my pleasure to invite the Vice Rector of Scientific Research and Institutional Development at University of Vlora, Associated Professor Lajme to provide an overview of our university and its path towards internationalization.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. Dear Rector of the University of Vlora, Professor Zisi, dear Deputy Minister of Tourism of Albania, Dr. Bello, dear academic Professor Ginushi, dear Dr. Moska, Regional Governor, dear guests, dear colleagues, dear students. First of all, welcome, a warm welcome to all of you for being here, especially to those who came from far. I hope that you will enjoy the city. You saw before a short video about what we can offer. For sure, we can offer much more, and you will see during the next days. Before continuing with my speech, I would like to show a small video about, and a short video about the University of Vlora, what we have done and what we are going to do in the future. Thank you very much. Now you all know where exactly is University of Vlora. You don't know just in the map, but you are here, and so you can go back and explain to your colleagues, to your friends, where exactly is Vlora University. And I will show you in few moments what we have done during the last years. We are, would say, a young university. We started initially in 1994 after the collapse of the regime with just 162 students, and now in 2022 we have more than 6,000 students. We have more than 12,000 alumni, and initially we provided just 3 study programs, and now we have more than 60, especially in bachelor, in master, and the PhD programs. We can see also that we are an accredited university. We were accredited for the first time back in 2017 from the agency, from the Albanian agency, and we are accredited also in 2020 for 5 years. Additionally, you can see the ranking of the university. Accordingly to the last ranking from Web of Science, we are the first university, the regional university that were ranked in Albania. Additionally, we were the first university in Albania that received the HR Excellence in Research. Currently, we have 4 faculties: the Faculty of Economy, the Faculty of Humanities, the Faculty of Health, and the Faculty of Technical Sciences and Nature. As about the Faculty of Economy, it has 3 departments and provides 6 bachelor, 6 professional masters, and 4 Masters of Sciences. As about the Faculty of Humanities, it has 4 departments with 8 bachelor programs, 6 professional masters, 6 Master of Sciences, and 1 PhD that is going to run this year. As about the Faculty of Health, we have there 2 departments with 2 bachelor programs, 3 professional masters, and 1 Master of Science. And finally, the biggest faculty that we have is the Faculty of Technical Sciences that has 7 departments with 2 professional diploma, 2 years diploma, 13 bachelor programs, 7 professional masters, and 6 Master of Sciences, and additionally 1 PhD in maths. Which is our mission? First of all, contemporary teaching. This is the main mission of every university, and here we are trying to do the best for this, to educate the new generations for being capable of for the market job. Additionally, the second step is qualitative research. We are not just doing research. We are trying to do our best by publishing in the best journals with high impact factor, to participate in the best conferences worldwide. The third is to have comprehensive study programs in order to have students ready for the job market. Additionally, we are not just finishing our job when the students graduate, but we are continuing by providing lifelong learning. We have the Regional Development Center that provides continuing education to teachers, school teachers. We have also the Faculty of Health that provides continuing education to nurses, to midwives, to dentists, and other professions. And additionally, we don't stop in this case. We try to provide as many as possible services in the public and the community. And I will speak about this a little bit later. So, which are our key documents about internationalization? First of all, the strategic plan, our strategic plan. It was approved in 2018, and one of the main axes of this strategic plan is internationalization. And what we do in this, we are trying to increase the number of collaboration, and you have seen, and sometimes we have sent you emails and emails and emails and kind reminders, and sometimes some of you have said, oh, stop from the University of Vlora, no more. But we will keep doing this. The second, we accept the strategic plan. We have the internationalization plan. It's a specific plan, what we need to do in the internationalization of the programs, in mobilities, and all the rest. It's the Erasmus regulation, the Erasmus Plus regulation. We were the first university in Albania that did something like that, and we were awarded by the Erasmus office in Tirana about this. Additionally, we have established the diaspora network. Most of them are Doctor Honoris Causa of the university, and these are academics but not only, from abroad that are trying to provide suggestions and recommendations to the university. And last but not least, it's the consultation board. And about our internationalization. International partnership. We are trying to increase our partners abroad in order to increase the exchanges of staff and the students, and in order to internationalize our curricula. Additionally, we have been part of different networks, of different European networks. We try to collaborate with these partners to gain knowledge and experience from them and to provide them our experience. And just to show you a few numbers, and later Ms. Analia will speak in details about this. You can see, for instance, that we now have 86 interinstitutional agreements with many countries. Here dominates, for instance, Italy, Romania, Turkey, and other countries. Additionally, we have 56 memorandum of understandings. In this case, I would say something that usually the memorandum of understandings, one of the main problems is that usually they remain in paper, and this is the problem. Why? Because sometimes there is a lack of funding, etc. But we are here due to the KA 107 agreements, and this is something good. So some more numbers, and I'm finishing that because I don't want to speak for long. You can see here, for instance, that in 2001, it was our first international project that we participated. Currently, we are implementing 9 capacity building projects and 1 Jean Monnet project that we are leader, and it's led by Professor Panayiotis, who is the Dean of the Faculty of Humanities. Additionally, we are running 4 IPA projects, Interreg project, and 1 Yasmin project that is financed by the Norwegian Ministry, Foreign Ministry. As I said before, we try also to provide and to conduct activities in the community. Here you can see some outdoor activities that were conducted by our staff in collaboration with our students. In some you can see your faces for sure. There are sport activities, there are theater activities, there are activities that we try to promote health, for instance, by raising awareness about screening or controlling diabetes, etc. So we are trying to be multidimensional. We try to do this, and for sure, during the next years, we'll try to do it best. Thank you very much, and I wish you a pleasant stay here in Vlora. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor. It is my pleasure to present to all of you some tips and good practices from our international cooperation that we have with your universities. As the Vice Rector mentioned in his presentation how much importance we give to the internationalization of our institution, in these last 4 years, we have been very active and interested in expanding international cooperation through Erasmus Plus program as a key factor of UV internationalization. We have managed to sign until now 86 interinstitutional agreements under the International Credit Mobility component with 21 program countries out of 28 that are part of the Erasmus Plus program. In the framework of this program, a total of 589 mobilities for students and staff have been achieved to date. UV has benefited around €1 million from this program in the form of an individual grant for students and staff. Thanks to the high number of institutional agreements, the mobility quotas, as well as the number of the students that are allowed to apply, 1 in 30 students, once during a study cycle, can be a beneficiary of an Erasmus Plus scholarship in one of the partner universities. Some other interesting facts of the students who have benefited from this exchange program are as follows. 3% of the worthy students are from vulnerable groups. 63 of them are women. 86 of them are first-time Erasmus Plus students. 89 of the worthy students first-time flying under this program. And for 96 of them, this was the first time experience that they have traveled independently. As is shown, this was the first time experience that they have traveled between incoming and outgoing staff, a fact which is not presented in the same value in terms of student mobility. There are many reasons why the number of student mobility is low, both for incoming and outgoing students. But among the main ones for outgoing students is the fact that most of them still live with their family, and the fear of the family, but sometimes the students themselves, to undertake such an initiative, to go abroad, to live in a foreign country, is the biggest obstacle for them to apply and benefit from this program. While for the incoming students, the main problem is the lack of the foreign programs taught in a foreign language. To overcome exactly these obstacles, we have designed and implemented several instruments that has been evaluated as a good practice by national and international institutions. We are the only university in Albania that has an approved Erasmus Plus exchange mobility regulation for outgoing and incoming students and staff. The purpose of this regulation is to describe, step by step, the procedures of the mobility exchange, gained in a fair, transparent, coherent, and well-documented way, starting from the application process till its realization, in order to assist all the students and staff, as well as the structures involved in the implementation of these agreements. University of Vlora language of instructions is Albania. However, to be attractive to foreign students, different departments offer different courses, even without any additional payments, to increase the number of the incoming students. This list of courses is updated and enriched each academic year, and is public at our website, and also sent to an updated version to our partners each academic year. Students from program countries have at their disposal an Erasmus Plus incoming students guide. This guide offers practical and useful information about the University of Vlora and the city. It gets updated every academic year and is considered as a good practice from the incoming students. Also, this document is public, and everyone who would like to know more about the University of Vlora can have a look on it. Another attractive document is also the book of experience of students who have benefited from the Erasmus Plus program. The students through this book share their story with others, thus attracting their interest to be part of this amazing experience. Thanks to the above-mentioned instruments, University of Vlora is a good practice for the implementation of international credit mobility, and we got this evaluation by the National Erasmus Agency in Albania, as well as by some of these universities that we have an agreement with, such as University of Padova in Italy and University of Piraeus in Greece. Also, according to the European Commission for International Relations, the University of Vlora, Ismail Cemali, is ranked among the 4 Albanian universities that are considered very active partners in terms of cooperation agreement in the international credit mobility component. The University of Vlora is ranked also 42nd in the world by World University with Real Impact in the field of mobility and openness, thanks to the above all mentioned instruments. A good evaluation we received also under a project co-funded by the European Union, Bologna Hub Peer Support, where foreign experts have assessed as good practices a number of aspects in University of Vlora, such as measures undertaken to stimulate staff involvement in international activities, the high number of Erasmus Plus partnership agreements, bilateral cooperation, and active mobility strategy. The best practice video, We as Zero, together with our students, outgoing students who have benefited for the program, organized during the Erasmus Plus Days 2020, a video which explains in detail the procedure of how to be an Erasmus Plus student at University of Vlora. And this video was considered as a masterpiece by the National Erasmus Office in Tirana and also by the European delegation in Albania. This video also received a good evaluation from the French Erasmus Agency. I would like to end my presentation showing you this video.
Përshëndetje nga unë Klodiana.
Si u njohët në shkëmbimin studentor?
Ka shumë kanale komunikimi, por unë personalisht shkova të zyra e studentit dhe aty mora një informacion më të detajuar.
A mund të jem unë një Erasmus?
Po, mjafton që të jesh student i Universitetit të Vlorës. Minimum viti 2 bachelor. Por jo më shumë se 2 herë brenda një cikli. Të njohësh gjuhën e huaj, mund të ndjekësh studime si unë ose praktik si unë.
Shkemi i të gjithëve, unë jam Andi.
Si aplikuat?
Është shumë e thjeshtë. Mjafton të ndjekësh udhëzimet e shpallura në thirrje. Më pas të dorëzosh dokumentat pranë zyrës së marrëdhënieve me jashtë dhe të presësh për rezultatin.
Përshëndetje nga Gjino.
A duhet të jesh ekselent për të fituar?
Nëpërmjet një procesi të drejtë, transparent dhe të mirë dokumentuar, fiton merita akademike, por kjo nuk i përjashton guzimtarët.
Përshëndetje nga unë Prishila.
Çfarë bëre pasi fitove?
U gëzova, sigurisht bëra valizhet gati, por pa haruar marrëveshjen lëndore të aprovuar, si dhe siguracionet, pasaportën, vizën dhe biletën e udhëtimit.
Përshëndetje nga unë Alboreni.
Si u përshtate me vendin ku qëndrove?
Nuk je vetëm, çdo gjë bëhet me thjesht falëndihmës dhe mikpritjes së studentëve dhe gjithashtu zyra Universitetit Pritës.
Hej, unë jam Gjina.
Sa keni paguar nga financat tuaja mbi këtë mobilitet?
0 lekë, sepse mobiliteti financohet nga programi Erasmus. Edhe një sekret. Në qoftë se ju mund të kurseni, atëherë do të udhëtoni në vende të ndryshme dhe të njihni kultura të tjera.
Unë jam Grigori, përshëndetje.
Po me mësimet, si ja bëre?
Nuk është shumë e vështirë, por dhe mos e merrni shumë lehtë. Unë kam pasur mundësinë të jem pjesë të 2 mobiliteteve, në auditor dhe online. Me mbështetjen e pedagogëve dhe vullnetin tuaj për të studiuar, çdo gjë bëhet më e thjeshtë.
Përshëndetje nga unë Kristiana.
Shpesh herë studentët dëgjojnë se në qoftë se zhvillon mobilitet Erasmus+, humbet vitin akademik. A ndodhi me ju?
Kjo është e pamundur të ndodhi në Universitetin e Vlorës. Fal procedurës së qartë dhe as pak burokratike, njohja e periudhës së studimit është e garantuar.
Përshëndetje, unë jam Tomori.
A ja vleti e gjitha?
100%. Gjithçka që ndodh për një arsye. Madje Erasmus për mua ka qenë trambolina dhe tregu të punës.
Si do përkufizoje eksperiencën tënde?
Pavarësi. Mësuese.
Vetëvlerësim.
Qytetari botës.
Argëtim në 4 orë.
Miq të rinj.
CV më e pasur.
Kompetenca profesionale.
Përmirësimi i gjuhës së huaj.
E di çfarë? Provojeve.
Bëje pyetje dhe fillojmë regjistrime, se la.
Unë harrova tek.
Po regjistro.
Nga jam, po të kujtoj.
Argëtim nga.
Po jo,
Të bëj përshëndetje.
Për klau.
Miq të rinj.
Hëngrët më sështë të ke para.
Thank you for your attention. Thank you. We very much value our students who choose the University of Vlora to conduct their studies. Today we have the pleasure to welcome Ms. Merve Betül Çapun, an incoming Erasmus Plus student from Atatürk University in Turkey, who will share with you her experience at our university.
Hello, welcome. Firstly, I'm so excited for talking. My name is Betül. I'm from Turkey. I'm an Erasmus student in the Department of Nursing. I would like to tell you about my Erasmus adventure for 5 minutes, maybe. First of all, I gave up a lot of things to participate in this program and tried hard. And now I'm happy to be here. I'm grateful to everyone who helped me for this. I would like to elaborate on this point. I was having trouble talking when I got here, and it was hard to get used to people. And everyone wants helping and smiled to me. The first week I walked all over the place in Vlora. I got lost too much every time. And one day I didn't find the school and called my friend. I searched the entrance stairs around the building. After that, I learned step by step and everywhere. I traveled too much, and now I have too much new friends. And I learned a lot of words in this process. I have learned to say thank you, faleminderit. And sometimes I can understand when the people talk. I'm improving myself. The places I visited with my new friends are beautiful. Everybody smiles and helps to me. And I used too much translate my first time. These memories are very special to me. When I get back, I will tell something my friend and finally I have all of these thanks to Erasmus program. I hope you enjoyed it and thank you so much for your attention and time.
Teşekkür ederim o teşekkürler. I have to have pronounced it correctly. If not, I'm kindly asking you some short Turkish language courses after this event. Now let's have a short coffee break at the Directorate Hall, and we will come back with the presentation of the representatives of each university which is here with us today. Thank you. Hikla, Hikla. Harikla. Welcome back. We are honored to invite for the presentation of their institutions representatives from Austria, University College of Teacher Education of Christian Churches in Vienna, Krems. From Poland, Białystok University of Technology, from Kalisza University in Kalisz and Jan Kochanowski University in Kielce, from Czech Republic Masaryk University, from Belgium Thomas More University of Applied Sciences, from Romania, Polytechnic University of Timisoara and Aurel Vlasiu University of Arad, and from Serbia, University of Niš. Honored Professor, the floor is for you. As per the agenda, each of you will go with their presentation. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. The University College of Christian Churches for Teacher Education Vienna Krems was founded in 2007 and is Austria's largest private university college for teacher education with 7 campus locations in Vienna and Lower Austria. The layout as an institution for pre-service teacher education, teacher professional development and advanced teacher training should lead to the best possible professionalization of teachers in all pedagogical contexts, including religious education. The college offers an extensive program for in-service teacher education and advanced teacher training, academic training programs, and additional training programs and supervision of school development programs. In emulating an ecumenical perspective, the University College fosters the cooperation of the 7 Christian churches which act as stakeholders of the college. That's the Roman Catholic, the Protestant of Augsburg, the Confession of Reformed Confession, the Greek Orthodox, the three Oriental Christian churches, and the Old Catholic Church. While each of the churches maintains, it's maybe too early, have I done this? Just an introduction and then I go through the, okay. So maintains, the different churches maintains its independent identity. Moreover, two dioceses cooperate to run the college. In addition, the college cooperates with the Association of Free Churches, Islamic, Alevi, Jewish and Buddhist institutions in training programs for teachers of religious education with a view to foster interfaith competencies. The course program at the University College of Christian Churches for Teacher Education, and it's much shorter to say at KPH, which I do from now on, is for education for primary and secondary schools as the general education, and the bachelor program for elementary education and teacher education in cooperation with religious education. Currently, about 2,500 students participate in pre-service teacher education programs and about 1,000 students in advanced teaching in advanced teacher training courses. Based on a balanced curriculum of initial teacher training, in-service teacher training and further education, the KPH offers opportunities for teachers to acquire qualifications and professionalization in order to be able to meet the challenges in the field of general pedagogy and religious education. Thus, the organization chart is regulated by the committees described in the statutes, and these are as follows, and you can see it over there. It's the managing board, it's the rectorate with the head of the departments, the collegium, the work group for gender questions and non-discrimination, and the student union. And the task, that's the biggest arrow I threw in this presentation, you see the task of the international office are the completion of all mobility agreements. Here are some facts. The University College maintains close ties with international partner institutions on university and college level. Students and teaching staff can benefit from a large number of international exchange opportunities like Erasmus+, international weeks, and teaching practice abroad, thus enhancing the study programs and fostering the spirit of international cooperation. Consequently, research and development projects gain in scope and quality. Both lecturers and administrative staff regularly participate in exchanges and teacher or staff training at partner institutions. The international office is responsible for the coordination and the organization. Incoming students and Erasmus semester. As an Erasmus student, you can choose from all lectures offered in the respective semesters. Most of the courses which Erasmus students visit together with Austrian students are taught in German. There are just a few English courses within the incomings module, but all courses for foreign language, English as a foreign language, are held in English, and there are also cooperations with the University of Vienna for those studies. Teaching practice is also possible, also in English language, and it can be organized also in English language. And as I told you, there is a mandatory incomings module consisting of incomings European Village, incomings Austria, incomings Drama, and incomings German for all those no German-speaking students. And that's the moment which I would like to focus on our international weeks. The courses of this art and culture weeks are under the topic of learning with and through culture, and are offered in two large areas. On the one hand, the participants are encouraged to become artistically and creatively active themselves by performing And on the other hand, they are encouraged to open up culture through a wide range of stimuli in order to broaden their cultural horizons. The two areas complement each other in art-led teaching, and actually just in April we had a very nice International Week on Music, and as a pre-conference of the Econ Conference, and in May we had a very interesting International Week in Drama Education. Here you can see that it was also on our desk outside, the mobility, the training program, and you see there is a mobility window. The curricular structure of the bachelor's degree program provides a mobility window in the 4th semester to promote internationalization through student mobility. The window allows to stay abroad without loss of time. In this semester, students must achieve 10 ECTS from the program at home and have a recognition option from abroad for 20 ECTS. The International Office offers an individual counseling and independent information about partner institutions, and the advice on a planned stay abroad is obligatory. We ask the students for a letter of motivation. It should contain a short written information which study goals they associate with their stay abroad. The selection of the partner institution will be done by the International Office, and then the student visits the homepage of the selected partner institution and search for the courses offered at the course descriptions. It is their responsibility to look through the course offered by the partner institution. The International Office will advise them. The preparation of a learning agreement is done in cooperation with the Institute for Education of the respective campus or in consultation with the institute management. The nomination will be made by the International Office. And after this nomination, the student must obtain information about the duration of the semester, about accommodation, living costs, and course program. And yeah, last but not least, that's the we have also projects within the K107 with Israel, with Levinsky College, Oranin College, Albania, University of Vlora, Bosnia and Herzegovina, University of Sarajevo, Russia, Moscow State Pedagogical University, North Caucasus University, and Jordan, Yarmouk University, Irbic. The 2 Russian students who wanted to come for the summer term did decline by themselves just at the end of February, and they didn't come to Austria due to the war. So, and now internationalization at home. We have exchange, it's done by exchange of information with incoming experts. It's done by information dissemination by outgoing teachers within their specialist groups. For the students, it's done by information dissemination at events like Erasmus Day, and by informal discussions in seminar groups, and also by guest lecturers which are invited to come to KPH. And for the children, for the pupils at our practice schools, it's done by internship by incoming students. Thank you for your attention, and I have learned a word, I have it written down, it's falaminderi per vemendien.
Hello everyone. I'll wait for my colleague to get it ready. Brilliant, thank you. So, my name is Christina. I come from Masaryk University in Brno. I do have two colleagues with me here, Radka over there, Jana over there. You will hear both of them shortly. And we came from Masaryk University. You can, wait a minute, you can sometimes hear it shortly, Muni, because you can also perhaps see it on my t-shirt, Muni, M for Masaryk, Uni for University. And we are in the Czech Republic, the Central Europe, not just Central Europe, we are the heart of the Europe. Not sure if you can see it very well. Maybe she can point, yeah. We're from Brno, very close to Vienna. So if you fly to Brno, you can fly to Vienna. It will take you like an hour and a half by train or bus. Or you can fly to Prague, that's our capital. You can also fly to Slovakia, which is also close. So the connection to us, if you are ever gonna visit us, is really great. And the next one, please. Yeah, so just shortly in general, we have about 10.5 million inhabitants, very long and rich history, which will not be mentioned here because you would be bored by the end I stop talking. What is important is that we are currently, Prague is one of the most popular and most beautiful cities in Europe, and I think it was recently voted for the most beautiful capital in Europe. And we're also a very safe country. We've invented a few things. Maybe some of you are wearing contact lenses. If you do, it's because of us. And also, what is important to mention is that we have a great beer. Luckily, there are no colleagues from Germany who could disagree with me, but we have the best beer in Europe. So that's something you must try if you're ever coming to visit us. And at the moment, I will hand the word to my colleague Radka. She will tell you something about the university itself.
Hello, everybody. Few words about the Masaryk University. Masaryk University is the second biggest university in the Czech Republic. It was founded in 1919, so 3 years ago we celebrated 100th anniversary. We have 10 faculties. We have a faculty of arts, economics, science, education, pharmacy, informatics, medicine, social sciences, sports studies, and law. So if you would like to come to study to the Masaryk University, you can choose from lots of fields of study. We have more than 200 departments, and 21% of students are international. So you will find there lots of colleagues, students you can meet and find a new friends there. We have a new and modern campus where medicine, sports studies, and science is located. The other faculties is spread around the city, so you can have a chance to find out lots of new in the city of Brno. As some other figures about the university, we have a personal approach to each student. So in case you will come to Brno, to Masaryk University, you don't be afraid of be alone or do not get any help. We have international office at each faculty which take care about the students. So it's very fine if you will come, you will meet with us, and we will help you and support you during your studies there. We have, as you can see, we have lots of international students, so we have international environments, we have students from abroad, teachers from abroad, so it will be very easily to study there. We have very good research center, SEITEC, and make very nice, or we have lots of research projects within the European partners. Thank you. And I give the floor to my colleague Jana.
Okay. Hi, everybody. As Radka already mentioned, we are quite international. approximately 21% of students at Masaryk University are from abroad. We are using the numbers before COVID, so the date 2019 is on purpose there. We had approximately 3,500 exchange students at Masaryk University because I think it was the same at all universities. COVID period changed everything, and we wanted to show, the best numbers to you, so we used the facts from 2019. We are supporting international students. They can use accommodation. We have Erasmus Student Network for students. They are helping international students with orientation when they come to Masaryk. They help them, with starting their studies in Brno with the information system. They help with the orientation in Brno at the university. So the support is, let's say, at the maximum level. We offer concerning courses. We offer courses in English for exchange students, but we also offer programs on all levels in English, on bachelor level, master's level, and PhD level, and we also offer the whole programs. Yeah, so on all levels of education, we offer programs in English. We can move on. Yes, and that's Brno. I assume that not many of you have ever been to Brno. Maybe some of you have been to Czech Republic. Maybe some of you have visited Prague, the capital of the Czech Republic. Prague is a beautiful city. It's a historic city. It's the capital. It's a tourist city. Let's say that's the reason Brno is doing so hard, competing all the time with Prague. Brno is beautiful. Brno is a student city. Every 6th person you meet in Brno is a student. Brno actually won its prize by students and was voted the 6th most popular student city in the world, actually, according to the QS ranking. As I said, Brno is a small city, keeping its unique atmosphere of a small city, keeping the atmosphere of a small historic city, but still offering, what you need, satisfying you with what the students need. All the clubs, cinemas, theaters, let's say pubs. Students are able to meet, have fun, experience, spend a beautiful time. So in my point of view, Masaryk University can satisfy the students in terms of education, because we are able to offer them courses and programs in English, but at the same time they can experience a beautiful time outside the school, meeting friends, meeting new people, and having a great time. So motivate your students and come and send them to Brno, to Masaryk University. And I would say, and I think that at this moment we have two colleagues from University of Vlora now at our staff week now, which is great. And now we could see a video. So let's try to play the video about Masaryk. Thank you very much.
Привет!
Ahoy! Assalamu alaikum.
Ahoy! Всем привет!
Hey, my name is Valtteri. I am from Finland and I'm studying medicine.
My name is Mohammed Basha. I'm from Egypt and I study IT management. My name is Radka Novosadova. I come from Czech Republic and I study the Faculty of Arts.
I was looking up different universities from the internet and I found good reviews about Masaryk University.
Professors are really flexible. I have a full-time job. I didn't have any problems with my faculty, like working and studying.
My name is Nikita. I'm from Russia and I study energy security at the Faculty of Social Studies. But after studying here for half a year, I just love the city. It's amazing and people here.
My name is Peter. I come from Slovakia. I study economics and international relations. Masaryk University is a great option for me to get the qualifications, to learn what I actually am interested in.
I'm Veronica. I'm from Russia. I study genomics and proteomics. In my opinion, Masaryk University is one of the best places for studying, with good teaching staff and excellent equipment.
The city is full of international students. You can always feel it in the building. I mean, once you're inside, you can see that and feel that atmosphere.
You get to play with some really good toys. So you have a motion capture lab, pretty nice toys over there, 3D printers. This is pretty cool. Yeah.
I like the way it works at the university and studies there.
Having a doctor's degree in English, it gives you many possibilities where you want to work. The whole Europe is open for me, so time will show where I will end.
I want to help people and show them that there is always a way to find a solution in their difficult life situations.
My dream is to find a good job in international business.
I will graduate to a profession in which I'm able to help people in various ways.
Who knows what will happen, but you should always try to do the best to change the world. I mean, everybody can do that.
Hello, I'm Agnieszka and I'm from Białystok University of Technology. First of all, I would like to thank you for invitation and for the effort which IRO team made so far. I think it will be amazing time here in Vlora. So, I'm going to talk a few words about my university. I work here as an international relations officer. We are located in Białystok, in northeastern part of Poland. It's really easy to get there because you have a direct flight to Tirana, and then you have a direct train to Białystok, which takes around 1.5 hours to get there. We are the largest technical university in northeastern part of Poland. We started in 1949, so it's we have almost 70 years of experience. We have 28 fields of studies in 6 faculties. Each year we host around 350 international students. They are mainly from Erasmus K103 and around 40 students from non-European countries. Like this year we have 2 students from Vlora. Białystok is the leader in the region in research because of the laboratories which we are offering and the infrastructure. What we have we offer 6 faculties, and there are Faculty of Architecture, Faculty of Civil Engineering and Environmental Sciences, Faculty of Electrical Engineering, Computer Science, Engineering Management and Mechanical Engineering. We also offer doctoral school, so at the moment there are seven directions. What our students can do, there are nearly 60 scientific teams. We provide academic incubator where also students can develop their projects, and we are proud to have our career development center which offer career guidance for all our students. We are proud that 2 years in a row we were awarded with the highest number of mobilities in Poland. So each year we host around, as I told, around 40 or 50 international students from non-European countries. Since 2019, thanks to the fruitful cooperation with China, we opened International School of Engineering, and next year we will have more 120 Chinese students. What we have numerous bilateral cooperation agreements. We are quite good in writing Erasmus K07 projects, and we are quite good, I think, in organizing international weeks. So I hope that employee of University of Vlora can say something about this. We offer the foreign language center where there are Polish courses conducted, and we offer summer schools for international students. In 2019 also we opened Confucius Classroom, so we offer courses, Chinese courses for our students. Białystok closely cooperates with the socio-economic environment. It means that our students can do internship in companies who cooperate with our university and start their career. Our students last year also were engaged in the preparation of Expo exhibition. So they presented our university in Dubai. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Eva, and now I'd like to take you to central Poland. Yes, so from northern Poland, we're now moving south to central Poland. I'm from Kalisz University, located in Kalisz. Kalisz is considered to be the oldest city in Poland, and the history of the city is really vivid in almost every corner of the town. My presentation will be divided into two parts. So first, I'd like to take you for the trip to our university. It's quite long because it's 6 minutes long, and then I'll provide you with some information about our educational offer. So let's go.
President Stanisław Wojciechowski Kalisja University, a university for professionals. History. The Kalisya University continues the mission of the State Higher Vocational School established back in the year 1999. The historical debut year consisted of 279 students, and the first fields of the study at the school were business management, machine technology, and electrical engineering. As the years went by, the school developed dynamically. New institutes and faculties were opened, and the number of students and qualified staff increased. In fact, the school kept growing in every aspect, including quality, the evidence of which were top positions in the perspective ranking, which the school received on many occasions. However, a real breakthrough came in 2020 when the State Higher Vocational School became the Kalisya University, with the right to grant doctoral degrees in two fields: health sciences within the domain of medical sciences and social sciences within the domain of security sciences.
No, jesteśmy po pierwszym roku funkcjonowania jako w pełni akademicka uczelnia.
We have just completed the first year of operation as a fully fledged academic institution. This year has brought me a positive surprise, as I expected it would be more difficult to initiate scientific research at our university.
Okazuje się, że dorobek naszej uczelni liczony współczynnikami wpływu, czyli tak zwanymi impact faktorami.
Yet, it turns out that the output of our university, counted by the impact factors in the journals included on the Philadelphia list, is very high, compared to even very large, traditional, prestigious universities in Poland. The current activity. At present, the President Stanisław Wojciechowski Kalisya University provides education on 21 BA and 10 MA degree courses. Its academic offer includes 31 specializations. Also, postgraduate studies are available, including the Executive Master of Business Administration MBA. The university occupies 15 facilities. Its most recent acquisition is the former BGK, Bank Gospodarstwa Krajowego building. After a thorough modernization of this architectural gem, it will house the rector's office of the proudly named Kalisya University. The university runs two unique and innovative scientific centers: the Center of Excellence of Gear Wheels and the Monoprofile Medical Simulation Center. Importantly, the Kalisya University is increasingly active in the scientific community, conducting research as well as organizing conferences. The most famous of these was the first World Conference on Family Health, which was attended by scientists and practitioners from around the globe. The university responds perfectly to the needs of the local and regional labor market. It cooperates with many strong companies and institutions, which provide its students with internships and graduates with stable and proper jobs. An attractive offer for young people are the so-called dual studies. Starting from the second year, students take classes directly in the companies, where they can implement the acquired knowledge in real life. Plans for the future. Over the past 20 years, the university has developed into a strong academic body that plays a relevant role in the entire region, and it ambitiously sets itself further goals.
W tej chwili przygotowujemy się do rozpoczęcia naborów w przyszłym 2022 roku w październiku na Wydział Lekarski.
At the moment, we are preparing the enrollments for the Faculty of Medicine, which will start next year, 2022, in October. It seemed to me that the most difficult thing would be to organize the staff, but at the moment, 80% of the staff of the Faculty of Medicine will work and conduct classes employed at our university. We are also very advanced in the procedure of obtaining the rights to educate students in aviation and aerospace engineering.
Kształcenia studentów na kierunku lotnictwo i kosmonautyka.
The university has really taken off and does not intend to stop.
Czekaliśmy w Kaliszu 20 lat na utworzenie uczelni akademickiej. Powstała Akademia Kaliska.
We've waited 20 years for an academic institution to be established in Kalisz. Finally, the Kalissia University came to existence. We expect to wait for the true University of Kalisz for a much shorter period of time than 20 years. The Kalissia University is steadily heading for more.
Now I'd like to provide you with some more information about our higher education. Just the next slide. As far as the strategic goals of our university are concerned, here they are. So because of the fact that our university is more regional than national, we focus on the needs of the region. So the first goal is to create a complex educational offer centered on social needs in the region. By gaining the leading position in the regional scientific research. We also plan to achieve high organization capability of the university and finally our ambition is to create the academic environmental in our city in Kalisz. Our university is quite interdisciplinary, so at our 4 faculties actually you can expect programs ranging from mechanical engineering and IT to nursing and midwifery. We've got 3 faculties in Kalisz and 1 university branch in Września. We've got Faculty of Health Sciences, Faculty of Social Sciences, Polytechnic Faculty, and the 4th one, which is near Kalisz in Września. We do not have like a centralized campus in our city. Our university facilities are located in various places in Kalisz. They are scattered around Kalisz. So the dormitories in the south of Kalisz, the Faculty of Health Sciences in the northern part, and the university campus, which means the Polytechnic Faculty in our case, is in the west. As far as the numbers are concerned, at the moment we educate around 4,000 students. We have 80 autonomous scientific workers. We can boast over 20,000 graduates. And you have also some numbers about the library volumes that are available at our university and the number of teachers. As far as our educational offer is concerned, we have 28 study programs at the moment. Offering also 31 specializations. We can also boast, of course, 32 scientific student scientific clubs, sports and recreation sections, and that's important because that's something new at our university. We have got the right to confer the doctoral degrees in 2 fields, in the field of health sciences and in the field of security sciences. Internationalization is, of course, very important at our university. At the moment, we have got over 120 international agreements within K103 and K131 at the moment, and around 20 interinstitutional agreements within K107 activities. As far as the offer is concerned, within the Faculty of Health Sciences, we offer electroradiology, cosmetology, nursing, midwifery, emergency medical care, physical education, dietetics, and these students are of course welcome at our, and students of these programs are of course welcome at our university. We also, as far as MA studies are concerned, we have got nursing, midwifery, and cosmetology. Then the Faculty of Health Sciences going on, we still have physiotherapy, physical education in the domain of public health and public health per se. As far as Faculty of Social Sciences is concerned, we offer internal security and management, but also national security and management and command. So these are the study programs that we offer here. And Polytechnic faculty, where we offer civil engineering, electrical engineering, environmental engineering, IT, mechanical engineering, food technology and human nutrition. And as far as MA courses are concerned, within the Polytechnic faculty, we've got mechanical engineering and environmental engineering. I would like to add that as far as our international cooperation is concerned, we do not have study programs in English. However, as far as Erasmus students are concerned, we offer a separate course catalog for them, where they can from which they can choose courses taught entirely in English. Every semester, we educate over 40 students coming from various countries, and we expect more. Please remember, you are always welcome at our university in Kalisz. If you have any further questions, I'm here to answer all the queries. Thank you very much.
Working okay. Hello everyone, I'm Przemek. I represent Jan Chronowski University in Kielce, and I will tell you something about this university. I have many slides, so I will change them quite frequently. For those of you who don't know where Poland is located, and our university is located in southeast Poland, in Świętokrzyskie Voivodeship. This is our city from Google Maps, Kielce. This is Kielce Market Square and our former Palace of Bishops. What about our university? We were established in 1969 as the highest teacher school. After many transformations, we are finally a university. And we are one of the 18 classic state universities in Poland. Approximately 160,000 students have graduated from our universities since 1969, and currently about 12,000 people are studying. This is our main rectorate building and part of our campus. We offer almost 50 programs in many disciplines at many faculties, which I will show you in a minute. You can see some of our new campus buildings now. Our structure, maybe I'll move on to see better. Collegium Medicum, Faculty of Arts, Faculty of Education, Psychology, Faculty of Humanities, where I work, Faculty of Law and Social Sciences, and Faculty of Natural Science. And we have also two out-of-town branches in Piotrków Trybunalski and in Sandomierz. Collegium Medicum, where we teach on directions connected to medicine. So, maybe better. Our building after renovation. Fields of study: medical studies, psychotherapy, nursing, and so on, as you see. Faculty of Arts, Art Education, Music and Visual Arts, located into separate buildings. You can see some pictures of works of our students. Faculty of Education and Psychology. It was founded at the beginning of the university, and our students are studying on education, social work and psychology at this department. My Faculty of Humanities at Uniwersytecka Street, our brand new building, and our fields of study: history, journalism and social communication, Polish studies, of course, English studies, German studies, linguistics and speech therapy. At this faculty, students are running Radio Fraszka, which is a great way to them to learn how to work in a radio station. They have their own program. The radio is running on the internet, online. Everyone can hear it. Also, we have brand new television studio when our students can get some interesting experience working with cameras, working with this kind of media devices. Faculty of Law and Social Sciences, new the previous department, and directions connected to law, economy, finance, politology, of course, law, international relations, and so on. We have a very nice building of Center of Entrepreneurship and Business, which is connected to our activities with business and such things. Faculty of Natural Science, the biggest faculty of in our. Let's talking about building in our university. Many directions: biology, biotechnology, chemistry, everything connected to strict science and biology and typical stuff. Also, we have observatory, and when our students can watch stars and planets, which is very interesting, I think, for them. We also have a brand new sports center with gym, sport hall, and other halls. The library. Doctoral School of the Jan Konowski University. Our students could educate in such fields as history, linguistics, literary studies, and others. So everyone who is able could do the PhD degree. A few words about our patron, Jan Konowski, who was born in the 16th century. He was a very famous poet of Renaissance in Poland. He wrote threefold songs and laments, and he is one of the first true literary in Poland. Thank you for attention.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Good morning. I'm I'm Ria Bran. I'm from Belgium, from Thomas More University of Applied Sciences, and I'm from the Nursing and the Midwifery Department. Check. Are here? Ah, no, no. Ah, okay. Okay. So why would you study in Belgium? Yeah. Okay, this is what today's presentation is about. So welcome to Belgium first. Well, I learned from my colleagues from Brno that you are the heart of Europe, but I thought we were in the heart of Europe. But okay, the second heart. So we are also centrally located between Brussels, Paris, London and Amsterdam. So for lots of Erasmus students, it's very nice to travel all around. And we also have not one main campus, but several campuses. So we have 9 campuses, and they are mainly in the province of Antwerp. Antwerp is all, by the way, very beautiful, and it's located in the north of Belgium. My campus is in Turnhout, so the most north of all. So why study at Thomas More? We tend to have trend-setting degrees. We have, yes, dedicated staff, and we have lots of international connections. It's really the focus of internationalization is really top priority, as this is very important in this globalized world. So we try to prepare the students for the real world, and also to have to gain international and intercultural competences. And we are partner. We are with the University of the Association KU Leuven. So where are the campuses? We have 9 campuses, but we have 3 main campuses. De Nijer, Geel and Mechelen. I will not play the video of this, but I will skip it. But this is Turnhout, and perhaps I can play this video. No? Yeah? I don't know if it works. So, by the way, and the next one. Yeah, below. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So now I'm going to tell you a bit more about my faculty in the campus of Turnhout, and it's the Bachelor Nursing and Midwifery Education. And what is specific about that education is that we try to provide customized approach in innovation in the clinical practice, and also integration through simulation. We invested a lot in that. So what is the aim of the innovation in the clinical practice? It's to increase the quality of care, also the coordination of care, because communication is very important, and also, of course, the social relevance in the community. So nursing is 4 years in Belgium, and the nursing students from phase 1 to 3 they can choose within certain fields of experience. So it can be community care, it can be a pediatric children's preventive care, or also a mental health care setting. So this will be a trigger for the choice in the 4th year. And then in the 4th year, it's 2 times 11 weeks, or 418 hours, and then students can choose a clinical practice of their choice, and which is good because we provide a general diploma, but still within certain fields of expertise. Also in the 4th year, the students, they will have 4 days clinical practice and also 1 day in a week to school, and that's mainly about courses about leadership, about innovation and so on, about coaching. Yeah. And we, like I said, we invest a lot in simulation. So this is a hospital simulation room. So now the colleagues from the nursing department, they can check. Also a home care environment. It's a room, and this is a view from the control room. Peer debriefing is the most important part of the simulation. Here you see a view from the room of the teachers. And why is that very important? Because you can't train everything in real life. So, but it's again a real life situation in a state-of-the-art simulation lab, and we promote students to dare to make mistakes, because they learn by making mistakes. And of course, learning from optimal feedback moments. And how we do that, we focus on the CRM, crisis resource management. Yeah, and these are the steps of that. It's all about communication, as communication is the most important in healthcare. I can't remember.
At Thomas More Healthcare, we go for more. Our students can practice whatever and whenever they want. Learning from and helping each other is the way our students work in Skills Lab. Best expertise out of your education by training in real-life situations, with optical feedback moments, and the ability of making mistakes and learning from them. Our students and teachers can practice in a real-life setting with a high-fidelity simulation.
The simulation room is not only for the students but also for the community. So lots of colleagues from the hospitals, they come and train with us, and that's also a way of gaining money. Okay, a bit facts and figures from Thomas More. We have 19,000 students. That's because of lots of campuses. 1,000 students, or more than 1,000 students going abroad, and 1,800 staff members. And we tend to provide 100% international experience to the students by going abroad or internationalization at home. Also 3 research centers, with lots of researchers. And nowadays they tend to integrate them more into the into the education, because otherwise research and education is more separate. These are the values, the leading principles of Thomas More. It's courage, it's enthusiasm, it's focus, and it's trust, and it's known by every staff and every student. A brief history, yeah, it's Thomas More, and it's founded in 2012. So in September we will celebrate the 10-year anniversary. Thomas More was an English humanist, scientist and author, and we are the largest university college in the Flanders region of Belgium. Yes, it's the Flanders region, so we do speak Dutch and not French. And this is our mission, where we want to be. With international allure, that's very important, with outstanding higher education, with educational programs, lots of educational programs with applied scientific research, and also the services, they act as a catalyst for regional development and innovation, and that is also very important. The values, the LIF, and we are also a Catholic university, but it's a dialogue school, so we are very welcoming towards every other religions and philosophies. We want to be future-proof, and internationalization is one part to give a golden ticket to the students. We will couple high expectations with academic success and in an inclusive and student-oriented community. And to be inclusive is also top priority. Okay. Also, the applied scientific research, it aims to have an impact on the professional practice and society, and they aim to be an attractive employer for leading professionals, but the workload is quite high, with the LEF values, and the organization will run smoothly. That's the aim. Not always true, but that's the aim. And these are the study programs. So we have associate's degree, but mainly the bachelor degrees. In Belgium, it's also, there is a distinct difference between University of Applied Sciences and the universities. So we are a University of Applied Sciences, and we have bachelor degrees with applied sciences, and in the universities it's the master degree. But of course it's possible to go afterwards to the master. And these are the 8 fields of expertise, so the business and tourism, design and build, education, life sciences and chemistry, media and communication. We are the people and health, it's nursing, it's midwifery, social science, also sport, and the technology and IT unit. And then here you can see the different departments under the English study programs. And for example, here you can also see that we have several departments where study in English is possible. People in health, so you can study in English the orthopedic technology, which is quite unique in, I think also in Europe. Voila. Also, lots of international experience. We have lots of international projects within Europe, outside Europe, also with the Global South. We promote international study exchange and also international internships, and for our department, in and outgoing, of course. And these are some quotes of all the students who have been studying in Thomas More and also outside. We have good student services. We have really a smooth international office. And we promote our students to be a buddy for incoming students, so they can give assistance with the arrival, they take the students to their accommodation and so on. There's also language support. We call it Survival Dutch, and it's 3 ECTS. It's a course. And there's also a good international student organization, and with the student card you can get discount on the meals on campus. For example, nursing students or midwifery students, they can have the meals in the hospital, mostly for free. Okay, and this is the academic calendar. Most of the time the students, they arrive in September, then we have a welcoming week for international students. But also in February there is a welcoming week. And here you see the French fries, but we also do have good beers, perhaps better than in the Czech Republic. I'm sorry. But I guess, these prices are a bit higher than here in Albania or in other countries. The living cost is, I guess, quite high in Belgium. So if you want to get in touch, go to www.thomasmore.be, and then in the right corner you have welcome or international, and then you find all the information in English. And our international head is Inge Vervoort. You can also have a live chat and so on. And if you want to contact me, it's always possible, and if you want to ask things, just shoot. Okay, thank you for your attention.
Okay, so my name is Adriana. I'm an International Cooperation Officer at Polytechnica University of Timișoara. The presentation is mostly interesting for students or staff who work in engineering, architecture, management, or communication sciences. But for those who are in different fields, it will be a short presentation, so you won't suffer much. Okay, this is the location of our city. We are in Western Romania, and in the third largest city of the country. It is a university center. We have about 320,000 inhabitants, and 30,000 of them are students. There are a lot of companies in the region and in the city, and this is very interesting for our students because this is where they do their internships, and this is where they get their first jobs after graduation. There are a lot of festivals, a lot of artistic events in the city, and as we are going to be a European Capital of Culture next year, it's going to be an interesting time for any incoming students or staff. The city is quite well connected with the world. We have an airport with a lot of connection, but we are also quite close. We are 700 kilometers away from 14 European capitals, so if somebody wants to travel, they can do it easily from Timișoara. The university celebrated 102 years. We had over 100,000 alumni, and this is great because we have a lot of connections with all the companies in which these people ended up. We have around 14,000 students and 120 study programs for bachelor, master, and PhD level. We have 10 faculties, and we have an average ranking internationally. This is our main campus. The campus is in the city center, and all the universities are around the sports center. We have there the library and most of our faculties and laboratories. Here are some of the buildings. The university has many buildings. We have around 90 buildings for various facts. We have faculties, we have student dormitories, cafeterias, library. There are a lot of laboratories of various kinds, research centers. We have a museum and so on. So these are some of the faculties. Sport is very important. We have 2 sports centers. So if the students want to swim or to do football, any kind of sports, we have the facilities and they are free. Here you can see the library and the cafeteria. Regarding academic offer, we have some study programs that are taught entirely in English. These are accessible both for international students, full degree students and exchange students. And we also have an academic offer, some select courses that are offered in English for exchange students. So in computer science, civil engineering, and telecommunication, we have both bachelor and master programs that are taught entirely in English and that can be accessed by international students. Regarding international cooperation, we have a lot of agreements, both with program countries and with partner countries. And we have a lot of exchange students, mostly through Erasmus, but also through CEPAS and through EA grants. And this is my presentation. Thank you.
Hello everybody. My name is Theodor Ciulan. I'm representing Aurel Vlaicu University of Arad, also from Romania. I'm together with two of my colleagues from the Faculty of Economic Sciences, Robert Almaș and Leonard Belan. And I'm going to have a presentation of about 80 slides, so it will take about 25 minutes. And after that, after that, I also have a short movie of about 15 minutes, so of course I'm kidding. We are also already late, so I will ask you to watch a presentation movie of about 6 minutes. But before of that, I'm just gonna tell you a few words about our university. So we are situated on the city of Arad, on the western side of Romania, just close to Hungarian border. We are about 7,000 students in a beautiful and quiet city of about 150,000 inhabitants. We are a state university, comprehensive one, having 9 faculties, starting from economic sciences to theology, from sports to engineering, environmental engineering, humanities, social sciences, educational sciences, and so on. You will see that on the presentation movie. We are offering only a few English-taught study programs on the Faculty of Exact Sciences and also on the Faculty of Humanities. Otherwise, we have Romanian preparatory language here, where the foreign students can come and learn Romanian, and after that they can apply for all the Romanian taught study programs. What are we looking for in what regards internationalization strategy? Of course, we are looking for new partnerships, for developing new research projects, for changing scholars, students, also for having partnerships in European network universities. These are our main goals. So on the next days, when we'll have the chance to meet and talk more, I hope we can find common interests and develop new interesting partnerships and projects. Thank you so much, and let's watch the movie.
Located in Arad, one of the most important cities from Romania's western region, Aurel Vlaicu University is a leading academic institution committed to international excellence, European-level research, and high-quality teaching. Our history starts back during the 19th century in the context of an admirable activism for establishing an institution of higher education around these parts of the country. However, we had to wait until 1990 for the university to be established under its current name and to be granted legal status. And here we are now, more than 2 decades later, continuously and substantially developing and diversifying. Aurel Vlaicu University understood long time ago that the institution's mission resides not only in transmitting theoretical and practical knowledge to its students, but to also contribute towards the development of society. In this respect, the university constantly promotes collaborations with internal and external decisional factors such as economic agents, authorities, national and international universities, and research institutes. More to the point, Aurel Vlaicu University strives to preserve the valuable traditions of Romanian education, at the same time adapting them to the requirements and quality standards of other European countries. So, what do we have on offer for our students? The short answer is a large array of dynamic study programs adapted not only to the demands of the economic environment, but also to present scientific standards. The university now hosts 32 bachelor study programs, in addition to 31 master programs. The School of Doctoral Studies offers PhD degrees in the fields of philology, environmental engineering, and theology, divided amongst the existing 9 faculties. The university's academic offer caters for most educational needs by offering competitive, modern, and diverse study programs that range from hard sciences to humanities. The Faculty of Economic Sciences offers an opportunity to develop detailed knowledge and critical awareness of the main ideas, concepts, models, and principles in economics and their application to the study of financial systems and institutions. The Faculty of Engineering provides a broad base of engineering knowledge. Its scientific research and didactic activities are centered around several modern laboratories specialized in computer-aided engineering, material endurance, artificial intelligence, microsystems, industrial informatics, car maintenance, and textile technologies. The Faculty of Design focuses on creative expression and innovation while fostering a learning environment productive towards product design, interior design, graphic design, and fashion design. The Faculty of Exact Sciences is centered around 2 main study areas, mathematics and computer sciences. The Faculty of Food Engineering, Tourism and Environmental Protection and its associated Center for Chemistry and Technological Researches provides comprehensive academic education and research skills in areas pertaining to its fundamental domain. The Faculty of Physical Education and Sport is involved, broadly speaking, in studying and researching the art and science of human movement. Its modern sports hall affords various training, teaching, and associated research activities. The Faculty of Theology pursues higher studies of the foundational texts and the development of Christianity in relation to other religions and worldviews. The Faculty of Educational Sciences, Psychology, and Social Work bridges the theoretical and practical aspects of education and the social sciences, while the compulsory practicum that students have to take in approved workplaces is intended to provide real-world experience. The Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences provides the optimal environment to challenge your ideas, gain language skills, and cultural insight. Most faculties offer the opportunity to further one's studies by offering Master of Arts and Master of Engineering diplomas, while a few offer a path towards a PhD title. The university is also constantly involved in adding new courses to its curricula where the sole language of instruction is English. And not only this, the university also provides high-standard support services designed to offer a fulfilling student experience. So be it that you are in need of information, advice, or guidance, there is always a solution. Living in one of Aurel Vlaicu University's halls of residence will prove to be one of the highlights of your university experience, while the Students' League provides a wide range of activities meant to consolidate the university's student body. Finally, there is one thing to be restated. Aurel Vlaicu University's paramount aim is to provide high-quality, student-centered teaching and research opportunities in an ever-evolving national and international environment.
Hello everybody. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for staying with us to the end of today's presentations. I know that you are getting hungry, so I will try to be really fast. Second, I would like to thank our organizers and hosts, the University of Vlora, for welcoming us here, offering us this opportunity to meet old friends and to get to make some new partners. This is really an excellent opportunity, and I see that the organization is more than perfect so far. As you can see here, my name is Vesna Lopicic, and I'm here with my colleague, Professor Ivica Manic, who you will meet. If you come to Niš, you will have to meet Ivica and other members of our international office. And I will now very briefly, without any films, present the University of Niš. Hoping that this works. Oh, yes. That was really brief. Okay, to cheer you up by the end of this event. So for those of you who are not quite sure where Serbia is, there it is in the map of Europe, and you can see that it is really in the center of the Balkan Peninsula. We believe that there are about 7 million people living in Serbia, but there are very many national communities, national minorities in Serbia, which we are really proud of. And when you come to visit us, you will see that we are really hospitable, emotional, and joyful people, just like the people of Albania. Niš is the city that we come from, and the photos that you have here are all representing Niš. The top one, which you can see there, with the river of Nišava, an old name which actually gave name to the city itself, because it was a Roman site in the past, which is today known as Naissus. And there is an archaeological site there, which you would perhaps like to visit. Now I may make a mistake again, but let me see. Okay. This is probably something you have encountered before. This is Constantine the Great, who actually made the city of Niš famous because he is the founder of Christianity, and presumably he saw this sign in heaven before a famous battle, which ultimately made him acknowledge Christianity. And here we have some artifacts from more recent history under the Turkish rule, and if you come to Niš, you will see the archaeological site and the beautiful mosaics that we have there, or some monuments from World War I or II, because there have been far too many wars in our part of the world. What I personally like a lot are these figurines, which actually come from prehistoric times, which again tells us that Niš is really an old city. And this is a motif from one of the mosaics, and again another reminder of the Ottoman rule in Serbia, and the famous bridge which still exists in Niš, but without the stores on it today. And this is modern Niš, more or less as it is today. So you will see when you come to visit us what it is all about. Now the University of Niš, not really very old, founded in 1965, originally only 3 faculties, with half of the students and less than we have today. But the building of the university has remained the same. And it is this old building, actually constructed in 1887 by an unknown Viennese architect. The building is really magnificent, and it is all the same building, though it looks different, with a wonderful inner yard and many mysterious halls and passageways, because it in the past was actually the seat of the local Ban, you know, the ruler of the whole area. The faculty today comprises, the university today comprises 14 faculties, and we cover all areas of science except for political sciences and religious sciences. Everything else is there, so I won't spend too much time on that. We have over 24,000 students, over 130 accredited programs, some of them in English, over 1,700 teaching staff. And this is the front of the building, which reminded one of the rectors of a turtle, so that the turtle actually became one of the symbols of our university. So far, we have had over 75,000 students, over 7,000 postgraduates, almost 3,000 doctoral students, which is not that bad, but we are working hard on improving our university. When it comes to internationalization, we are of course trying to harmonize with the European higher education area in different ways, as you can see here. We have been really supported by the Erasmus Plus program, which we have joined really early when it was only Tempus, and we have realized a lot of capacity building projects and other projects sponsored by the Tempus and Erasmus foundations. And today we are really active in mobilities. You are familiar with all these strands of mobility, and of course we understand that this opens new possibilities for Serbian higher education area. We have received the Erasmus Charter for Higher Education, and of course some other acknowledgements of our excellence, so that we can now work with our partners like Bosnia and Herzegovina, Albania, Ukraine, Morocco, even Peru since 2019, and Bosnia and Herzegovina, Moldova, Algeria, and Kazakhstan since 2020. There's much more to say, but I think the best thing would be for you to come to Niš and experience our university and our mentality in person. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for all your presentation. Was everything so interesting? I wish I could be back on time and be a student again and choose one of university. It was really very interesting. Thank you again from my side. It's been so nice to finally meet you, all of you, today and have a little chat together. It's been a long time since we have been communicating with each other, and I would really, really like to thank you for your collaboration, which made it very easy and smoothly to realize this activity. Together we're going to go a little bit shortly about the agenda of the event, of the days to follow. I'm going to keep it shortly because I myself am very hungry too, so looking forward to lunch too. Okay, all of you have been received your agenda at